Students, now we are going to solve that exercise 1.4 class 9 advanced maths question number 12. And we know that if we solve this question, which means already we have got the same question in class 8 advanced maths also, but difference is that in class 9 the chapter name is 1.4, in class 8 the advanced maths chapter name is 1D. Questions are same. Now if we solve this chapter, which means already we have got this question, same questions in class 8 also, and now we are having in class 9 also. Now let's have a look how to solve this question number 12. Now look students, how to solve this one. This is the dividend and this is a divisor. We'll go for the long divide only for solving the question number 12. Now both the digits are in binary. If it is binary, so long division method will follow the rules and regulation obviously, but thing is that the numbers are in binary. Normally we can follow the same rules which we normally used to do in the long division method. So 1101 multiplied by 1 only, then 1101 will be here. Now go for the subtraction. Now look, since there is 0, if it is decimal, 0 means if I carry 1 then it becomes 10. 10 minus 1 is 9 in decimal, but here it is in binary, so we'll take carry 1, which means this become 2. Carry 1 means there is 1, there is 2. 2 means 1 0 in binary. Now again carry 1 means there is 1 and there is 2 now. So again carry 1 means there is 1 and there is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Actually 2 in decimal and binary is 10. Now there will be 1. So this 11 cannot be possible divisible by this one, so we'll put here 1 0. Now 110 cannot be possible, so we'll put here one more 0 here, then 1 will be here. Now look, again this one will be multiplied by 1, so we'll get the same result here. So remainder would be 0. In the last line we'll write that therefore the required number to be multiplied is 101. This is the answer. Now students, we are going to solve question number 13, fill in the gaps in binary. Look here in the question, there is a box, means one blank box is there into 1011 and equal to this, which means if we divide this value with this, we'll get this one. Similarly 13 Roman 2, this into one blank box is there and this is the answer, which means if I divide this below with this, we'll get the this value. So we are now going to solve number 13. Now students, first one is 13 Roman 1 is, question is given here that one blank box like this into 1001 equal to 110110. Now look how to solve this one. These all digits are in binary. Now if we go for the long division with this, which means 1001, we'll divide this value, we'll get the answer which will be in the blank space. Now let's have a look how to solve this one. Just go for the long division. 110 will be divisible by 1001. Now look how to solve this. First of all 1001 will multiply by 1 only, then 1001. Now if we go for the subtraction here, then 1 minus 1 is 0. There 0 will be here and there will be 1, and 1 and 1 cancel. In left side we cannot put 0. Now look, next one would be, if there is only 1 and this value 1001 and there is also 1001, so we can write here that 1, which means 1001, and this will be here, 10 will be here, remainder is 0, and this value will come here, and remainder is 0 only. So it is clear that in our blank space, so I will write here that the quotient will be the answer in the blank space. Therefore we can write here in the box, we'll write 110 into 1001 equal to 110110. This is the answer of the 13 Roman 1. Students, the way I solved 13 Roman 1, same way you can solve 13 Roman 2, same way, by watching the video. Now I'm going to solve number 14 now. Now look, number 14, write the product in decimal number. 1c, in some book it is given IC. It is not IC actually, it is 1c base 16 into 9b base 16, because B and C is under the hexadecimal number base 16, but I is not under the hexadecimal number base 16. That's why it is not I, it is 1c base 16 into 9b base 16. Now let's have a look how to solve this one, number 14. Now student, look, number 14. Now look, it is 1c, question is given 1c base 16 into 9b base 16. Now look how to solve this one. First of all, 1c base 16. Now I'm going to break it down here. 1 into base 16. After 1 there is only one digit, that's why 16 only, and c into 16 to the power 0, there is 1 and there is 0. Now 16 1 ja 16, and value of c in hexadecimal is 12 and there is 1, so 16 plus 12, answer would be 16 plus 12 is 28 base 10, means in decimal. Now next one I am writing by the side here only, by this side, 9b base 16. Just the same way, 9 into 16 to the power 1 plus b into 16 to the power 0. Now 9 into 16 is 144 and b is 11 into 1, so 144 and 11, which means answer would be 155 base 10. Now look, next one would be how to solve this one. Next one would be 1c base 16 into 9b base 16 equal to 28 base 10 and 155 base 10. Now if I go for the multiplication here, so answer would be 4340 base 10, and these are answer. But students, I have not shown you the multiplication here by the side. I have done in rough page this one. This is the answer of number 14. Now student, number 15, find 65 base 8 into 170 base 8 and then express it in binary number. So we have to solve this question into the binary number. Hint is given in the book, so now let's have a look how to solve this one. Now look students, how to solve this one, that 15, number 15 and 65 base 8, first one 65 base 8, and look here, since it is base 8, so first of all we'll break it down into the decimal. So 6 into 8 to the power 1, since there is only one number after 6, so base is 8 and power is 1. Then 5 into 8 to the power 0. Now 6 8s are how much, 48, and 5 into 1 is 5, so 48 and 5 53 base 10. Now next one would be here, that 170 base 8. Now look here, 171 into 8, after 1 there is 2 digit, means 8 square, then 7 into 8 to the power 1, then 0 into 8 to the power 0. Look here, now look, 8 square is 64, 8 square is 64, and 7 8s are how much, 56, and there is 0. Now look, 64 and 56, there is 120 base 10, 120 base 10. Now look, after that, now students, I have just done the multiplication here. 65 base 8 into 170 base 8, and the value of 65 base 8 is 53 base 10, and 170 base 8 value is 120 base 10. Now after multiplying 660 base 10, this is the answer after multiplying these two. Now I will convert this value into decimal. Now how to, sorry, this is in decimal. Now I will convert this value into binary. Now how to solve it, let's have a look. Now students, look that how to solve the next part here, that we are now going to convert this 6360 into binary. So we'll divide by 2 only. Now look, there is a 3 to the 6, then 3 ones are, sorry, 2 ones are 2, then here is 8 to the 16, then 0, remainder is 0. Now again divide by 2, so 1 2 ones are 2, then 5 to the 10, then 9 to the 18, then 0, so remainder is 2. Next one would be again 2. Now 7 to the 14, then 7 to the 14 is a, then 1, then 19, so 9 to the 18, 9 to the 18, then 5 to the 10, so remainder is 0 again here. Then now next one is 2 divided by 2 only, the 2 3 to the 6, 3 to the 6, and 9 to the, then 9 to the 18, then 7 to the 14. Now 7 to the 14, the remainder is 1, so again go for the division with 2 again. So next one, 2 ones are 2, then 9 to the 18, 9 to the 18, then 8 to the 16, remainder is 1 again. Now again go for the division with 2, so 9 to the 18, then again 9 to the 18, remainder is 0. Now again go for division with 2, so there is 49 into 2, 98, remainder is 1. Now again divide by 2, so 2 to the 4 and 4 to the 8, remainder is 1 again. Now again go for division with 2, so 12 to the 24, remainder is 0. Now again 2, 6 to the 12, remainder is 0. Now again 2, 3 to the 6, remainder is 0. Now again 2, 2 ones are 2, so remainder is 1 only. Now look, next one is would be, therefore we can write here that therefore 65 base 8 into 170 base 8 equal to 6360 base 10, and this value equal to 1111, then 000, 11, then 000, then again 1111, then again 0 here, 0, then again 1111, then look here, 3 zeros together, so we'll write here now 3 0 together base 2.